I met a fire woman. Or how did you call yourself?
Maybe a lighter.
A lighter woman. You said something before when I made pictures. You said this wild woman? No, not wild
wild
woman.
woman.
Wild woman,
Woman
yes.
in the woods.
Woman in the woods, yes.
Because I really want to be one with nature for a few days, you know?
Yeah.
And I were inspired by a TV show called Seven versus Wild. And
Seven
versus Wild. And
in Germany?
Yeah, and you also have it in USA. Or people go to the woods and try to survive there without anything except 7 things. And it was so inspiring for me because I just remember how I liked when I was younger to be in the woods and do some like shelters. And I was like, oh yes, I have to do it. I have to go out in nature and just be one with nature and only me, a few things, and making my own fire, maybe catching a fish and then cook it on my fire I made.
Yes.
with my fire stone, you know.
Yes, and you can show
It's
me
very
this
cool.
firestone.
It's very cool. You just make some sparkles, and if you have something that's very dry, you just start a fire with it. It's like, you know, you see?
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
It's so cute and it's so cool,
And
isn't
if you
it?
don't have dry things, you just can here put some because there is like, I don't know the word for it. We say hearts in
German.
Germany, and it's very it burns very quickly. So yeah, it's very nice.
And the company, oh beautiful, my goodness, the company name is
Hi guys.
Fry Guys.
Meet free spirit.
Lovely. So free spirit. And you were where you were starting your journey in Hamburg, and then you
I
came.
had to go to Travemünde. I did this by train because I just wanted to be very quick here in Gothenburg.
Yes.
In the woods, and you know, so I went to Travemünde and then by ferry to Malmö and then by train to Gothenburg, and then I went to this national parks, Fjatten Falls Reservat. It was so beautiful. It was hard because actually the trails are more for hiking.
Yeah.
And I had
your mountain bike, your mountain bike, yes.
Loaded.
But tell me.
It was a tough one, but it was nice. The lakes were so beautiful. I had no words for it, really.
Oh, so wonderful to hear your to hear the joy.
Yeah.
And before I started to record, you told me about conquering the fear, and we created one kind of image for the peace in the world.
Yeah.
So tell me about this fear, confrontation, and how did you dare to be alone in the woods?
Yeah, actually I'm not so fearful anymore. So it was not that tough one, but of course if you're on your own in a tent at night in the woods, yeah, there are thoughts coming up like when now someone is coming or you hear a sound.
Yeah.
You hear a sound and then you're like, oh, what was this?
Yeah.
But actually, yeah, you feel alive with this, and then finally you calm down, you have your sleep, and in the morning everything is fine, and then you get used to it. So it's quite cool, actually.
Lovely. It's lovely to hear. He doesn't want us to continue, I think. But last question. If you recommend to someone to start, what you would recommend to start with? What?
Yeah, well, maybe do some camping first.
Yes.
No, but really, I would just do it. Just do it. Try
Just
it.
try.
Wait for a few days in a nice spot in nature with a tent and some gas cooker.
Yes.
And then you have like one night outside for the first time in your life, and then you will see if you like it or not.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I will show a little bit this island also for everyone, and this special music that we had during the interview.
So funny.
Thank you so much for sharing that.